this city, right? 2018, it was a crazy time. You know what I'm saying? And I've asked this to a lot of different guests in the past. Wow. Like a motherfucker. And gun violence has gone up. Even though the murder rate went down a little bit, the gun violence has gone up exponentially.
A couple of stuff like that, but overall, gun violence, murder in the city was high.
Right.
It was at an all-time high. Like even higher than New York at one point, our murder rate was. Right? Which is nothing to brag about.
At all.
Right? So Friday has...
The question I have for that now is, they say, my question used to be, what can we do in 2019 so that we could minimize what happened in 2018? But we're almost done 2019 pretty much. So what have we not done for the way that it is now? What do you think needs to be done to slow down what's going on in the city?
Is for the man them to just calm down. You know what I'm saying? And just think about what you're doing and do it, like, just think about what you're doing. Right? But in all reality is that I don't know what's going on with these guys personally. I don't know what's going on with them. So I can't tell you. I can't speak on what they're doing.
For sure.
You understand what I'm saying?
Because it could be some disrespect.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And
it's like, just basically like, you know, like all the raids and stuff, like, it's fucking out my shit, like my re-up and everything, like, you know, like, it's just constant raids, like, you know, being too high, like, police take me down, like, you know, you ever get a takedown?
I've been in a raid before.
The car takedowns though, those ones are
the car takedown? No, I got the door kicked off one. What do y'all feel that we can do moving into 2020 so that we don't have a repeat of what's been going on over the last few years?
I keep saying this over and over again. It's the drugs. You feel me? It's the drugs. People need to drop these drugs. Let go of these drugs, you feel me? It's the Molly, it's the Perkies, it's the liquor, you feel me? When you're intoxicated, you're impaired, you feel me? You're not thinking right, you know?
Yeah.
So any decision you make while you're intoxicated is basically, it's not even you. It's not you who's doing it, you feel me? It's just,
not your right mind.
It's just you're intoxicated, right?
Yeah.
Man, that's like a loaded question. Like, I mean, so look, the problem you're having is every kid got a gun right now, is what it feels like, right? And when I was younger,
the accessibility of guns.
When I was younger, it was accessible. Don't get me wrong. If I wanted a gun, I could get a gun. But I just don't think our mentality was the same. Like, I just feel like these youngins now, they got a chip on their shoulder a little bit, and like the internet has added to it. Like, I feel like I don't know how to explain it. I feel like the internet and all this Instagram and this clout chasing and like, or that's what they call it. Like, they call it clout chasing, right? Like all that stuff, I feel like it's added to it because now it's like I don't know, man. I don't know. You can't stop it, man. I don't know how to stop it. You're asking me how to,
City, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm not talking about the black community or hip hop community. I'm talking about Toronto as a whole.
Me personally, I don't even know nothing about that, man. I don't know nothing about that shit.
Music and violence
don't even mix.
These are facts.
These cuts that Ford doing, I don't think they help. It's gonna make it worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know people who had a job yesterday, and today they don't have a job. And what are they gonna do? And lots of people, the digital age already putting a lot of people out of work. And then people who are out of work, they have to change their skill. How are they gonna do that? They need money to go to school and change and learn and this stuff, right? And their age, and what are they gonna do? They're gonna maybe go and steal or do something. They will have to do it to survive, right?
What can we do to bring down gun violence? Fuck.
I told you we were making a left turn or something.
Fuck the politics. Fairbrother said it the best. Fuck the politics.
Yeah.
He said in the documentary, if you're gonna, Fairbrother and Benji said it, yeah? Keep them, I can't remember the exact quote, like how they both said it, yeah? Off the top of my head, but keep the music in the music, keep the streets in the street.
I feel possibly more programs that are accessible to the youth to help them, you know, when you have spare time and when you have free time, because a lot of the times if you don't have something to do, you'll end up in the streets or in positions where you could get yourself in trouble.
Facts.
So if you have programs that you know, that kind of take your mind off of that and just help you build up whatever it is you want to do, depending, that would be good too.
Yeah, it's a good question. It's super unfortunate, and to say things like, you know, they need more community things and, you know, more community centers and stuff like that, I don't know if that's the answer, because at the end of the day, if you want to be a bad man, you're gonna be a bad man. You know what I mean? If you grew up watching bad man and that's what you want to be, that's what you're gonna try and be, you know, and try to emulate, you know what I mean? But when I was younger, we had big homies and we respected our big homies, you know what I mean? And I like I seen one of my big homies the other day who just came out, you know what I mean? I was just so happy to see him, but like I still had that respect for him, you know?
That's something you have to think about, you know. Fuck.
Super left turn that question.
I don't even know, because it's not like anything that we could do as a community. It's just, it's what the people that are in the politics and causing all of this trauma around the city, it's up to them. Because yo, as soon as blood shed from the next person, fam, if you love a person and their blood shed and someone did that to them, you're gonna want to do, you know, back to whoever it was, right? It's just off of love. So it's like, fam, once that blood sheds, it's different play, fam. It's different. So like, I don't really know. It's just up to the person, fam.
Because people's mindsets are stuck, and I think unfortunately there are certain mindsets in this city that are stuck, and that is, I think, to maintain a certain rep, to be part of whatever crew, gang, squad, or whatever you're part of, there's a certain self-worth people get from the wrong places. You know what I'm saying? I told you I did songwriting workshops. I've been doing songwriting workshops almost 14 years now. I've been in and out of high schools all over the GTA. I've been to community centers. I've been to juvenile detention centers and jails and taught hip hop. And one of the things that I'm realizing is becoming more prevalent now than when I started, and definitely when I was in high school, is the lack of give a shit. A lot of kids don't give a shit.
Right? So, and plus blood's been shed, so I don't know what people's been writing for. So I'm not gonna, you know what I mean?
No, for sure.
But what would be nice is if the man them just, you know, stop the violence, yo, real shit. Because to me, I look at it like, yo, there's enough money to make, and I look at it like our parents came here from a different country. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a first generation Canadian. You know what I'm saying? I was the first born in Canada. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at it like our parents came here to better themselves for us, and we're just out here fucking shit up.
Bring down gun violence. I wonder if social media has played a role in gun violence.
I think so.
You know what I mean? I think the ability to have something like be known adds to violence. You know, because it's like back in the day, it was like if you had a problem with somebody, you had to go handle it. There was no like
where to express it.
There was no you know, where you can send an email. You know, so you had to go handle it, and no one was gonna find out about it. So it's like the motivation behind it probably wasn't as the same as now. I think now the difference between now too is like with social media, it adds to the fact that people are willing to go and kill out of proximity. Because like for example, I feel like people kill in proximity. Like no one's going from Ottawa to Toronto to shoot somebody. You're not driving 4 hours to go shoot somebody. But like with social media, that if someone like clowns you some way and it's now on social media, like you might make that fucking trip.
Oh yeah, commenting is here to send Addy.